Ladies and gentlemen, it's Clayton, and I am here to welcome you to episode 26 of Ask Celldweller. You guys have asked some great questions, and I can't wait to jump in. But imagine having to wait 9 years for me to answer your question. You guys would phase out. Imagine buying a game and waiting 9 years for the downloadable content to download so you can play it. You'd phase out. But as a human race, we have been waiting 9 years for something that just transpired a week ago. Exactly a week ago from today, the day this video goes live, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew the closest it ever will past Pluto, the planet Pluto. And we've seen details, like a heart, that we've never seen before. So for the human race, I want to say congratulations, and I can't wait, along with you, to see what else we are about to discover. Brian, I am glad to say that Red, aka Scandroid, is still at it and doing some pretty cool things. I can vouch for some of those personally. And I know there's new music in the works he has told me about, and some of it may not even be with who you are expecting it to be with. So stay tuned. The good news is, Thomas, that Black Star, the final book and the final score, is imminent. Within the next few months, actually, you will have that final product that's already being manufactured. The score is done. I already have the final CD. It's finished.
Hello again, Clayton. So, when you are creating a song, what do you do first? The lyric or the instrumental part? What do you have more inspiration to do first? Thanks.
Hello, Caroline from Brazil. And that's a great question. I just create, and as it comes, there are times I'll create music and then I'll actually have to stop and go, okay, I have to come up with a concept because I have to start getting some vocals in. So basically I come to a point in a track where I have to deal with the fact that I need vocals and lyrics. And there are other times where I write the lyrics and I write the concepts and I have them ready to go as soon as I create a piece of music. It's time to go! Well, Rick, you just took a really good question and made it even harder by throwing in the possibility of a future movie. But I'll just stick with the past because that's easier for me to digest right now. I would love to have scored Blade Runner. But the problem that I have is that I would ruin the score if I tried to score it because the score is so perfect already that all I would be trying to do is emulate the score that already exists.
Hey, Clayton and Fixed Team. I was wondering how closely you guys have been following the New Horizons launch and the flyby of Pluto. Let me know.
Thank you, Jess, for the awesome question. And if you saw the opening to this episode, you know the answer. So yes, as we've been getting closer and closer to Pluto, the news has been ramping up, and of course, more and more people have been paying attention, me being one of them. The new stuff we've already seen over the last few days has been awesome, and I can't wait to see what's coming over the next days, weeks, and months from Pluto. So thanks for the question, and if you find anything cool, post it on my Facebook wall because I want to see it. Saruman, it's not so much what I would like to do next, it's what I've already got on my plate. So I've already got a whole bunch of things lined up for after End of an Empire is done, which it actually almost is. I'm still wrapping up the final tracks, but there's a lot of other things already in motion. I'm going to be scoring a movie called The Dunes this summer. I just got done doing additional score for a couple of other films, which I can't tell you about yet, but I will as soon as I can. And I am officially on board to score a game this fall. So starting this fall, I'll be working on scoring, which again, I can't tell you anything about. But there are already a lot of things on my plate, never mind the next Celldweller album, whatever that will be, and SVH, which who knows when that will ever happen. So I'm just kind of fitting things in holes and just working. Broken victim of disaster. So Shane, if you are a longtime Circle of Dust fan, and thank you for being one, then you know I also don't generally like to ever talk about it. But all that is about to change. For reasons I can't tell you yet, there are some pretty cool things on the horizon, and you're going to get to hear a lot more, not only Circle of Dust stuff that you've already had, but some stuff maybe you haven't, and a lot of other surprises that will be announced later this year. Stay tuned.
Hey Clayton, this is Zeke here. I just wanted to ask, I don't know if this has been asked before, I just started all the videos, but did you expect the Celldweller to last for this long and for it to reach such an audience? Did you go in expecting it to be something, or Did you like watch it over the years and just, watch it grow?
That is a great question, Zeke. And I can't really say that I expected anything at all. All I knew is I had to make music, and so I just made it. I didn't know who it was going to reach. I really didn't think anyone was going to care, but that didn't really stop me from creating. I had to do it. And it only makes me that much more happy that people like you on the other end of this camera and all over the world take what I do and appreciate it, and it affects your life in some way, shape, or form. So thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna keep making music for a long time, so stick around. This is a great question, and we may not even be alive to ever see the answer firsthand for ourselves, but I deeply do believe that yes, we will see racism continue as we venture out into space, because it's unfortunate that human nature is, hey, if you're different from me, then I don't like you. But I am a big fan of James S.A. Corey's Expanse series, which is a great series of science fiction books and is now coming to Sci-Fi Channel this December as a TV series. So you can watch that because they do deal with actually 200 years, roughly 300 years from now, and we have colonized Mars. There are people living in the asteroid belt, and then there's Earth. And you do see absolute racial conflict when everybody really came from Earth, but once they've colonized these other planets, there is absolute racism involved and elitism and everything else. So I suggest you read the books, watch the series when it launches, because I'm definitely going to be.
Someday, things gonna change. We are fighting for something precious here.
But in their eyes, we're not even human anymore.
So maybe together we can help stamp out racism in space before it ever even happens. Because the only race that matters is the human race. Well, that's the only race we really know about anyway, so. So I was really excited to see the first images that we were getting, the first clear images of Pluto. And the first thought that struck me is like, wow, that not only looks like a heart, but it looks like the heart from chapter 2. So Pluto clearly has a heart-on for Earth and all the other planets. And what made that even greater is when you guys actually took Pluto and were sending me pictures saying, look, Pluto has a heart-on for you. So I agree, and thank you, Pluto, for having a heart-on for the human race, even though we bumped you out of the Planet Club for a very short time. Thank you for watching episode 26 of Ask Cell Dweller. In celebration of our Pluto flyby, I am wearing an Outland shirt. And you can too. WeAreOutland.com. Check out the cool swag. As always, like or share this video and subscribe to my page. And I want to hear your questions, so you can ask them in the comments below or hit this really cool link in the moon over here and send a video of yourself. Until next time, and some Pluto updates, this is Clayton signing off. And now for something completely different. This came in from Tehran. Thanks for sending.